Yo, what's up? My name is Pusha-T, and we're gonna go through some of your interpretations from some of my song lyrics. Lyrics for Nostalgia. Shivago tried to fight the urge like Ivan. Drago, if he dies, he dies. Like Doughboy to Trey, if he rides, he rides. Throwing punches in his room. If he cries, he cries. This is from user Gavin Matthews Crocian. Push is saying that there is no room to emotionally break down in the hustle, and no time to feel remorse over someone's demise. The only thing to worry about is survival. So much so that the death of a homie pushes you to work more and drive through the struggle. Gavin, you're on point. You're on point. This was a record that I knew needed 100% lyricism. So I reached out to Kendrick Lamar. He married it perfectly. We actually went to his neighborhood. Super welcoming. Everybody there was like super friendly. The whole sense of community while we were shooting the video was just amazing. Lyrics for Runaway. Ichabod Crane with the motherfucking top off. Split and go where? Back to wearing knockoffs, high, knock it off. Neiman, shop it off. Let's talk over my ties, waitress, top it off. Username, Godfather13. Pusha already knows what option his girl is going to pick. She will live with it. He already knows she can't live without the luxury Pusha is providing her. And if she leaves him, she will be broke and go back to the knockoff brands they used to wear. You're pretty much right. That was my arrogance. You know, I was speaking to the arrogance of a guy who just feels like he was a douchebag, like the song says. This verse in this song sort of called for a certain attitude. Kanye was like begging me for more and more douchebag. And I feel like I can turn that attitude on and off as I wish. It's off right now. Fun fact, this verse was written in Hawaii, so he probably didn't choose the Mai Tai by random. Actually, I did choose the Mai Tai by random. You can't really top off a Mai Tai. The line was sort of wrong, but it was right because I said it, but it was really wrong. Lyrics for What Would Meek Do? Angel on my shoulder, what should we do? Devil on the other, what would Meek do? Papa Willie tell the judge the Acanelli. Middle fingers out the ghost screaming Machiavelli, come with me. Lyric interpretation for What Would Meek Do by username Michael Hill and Robbie or RPBBY. This is a nod to the Good Music logo Angel. No. And Meek Mill, who has multiple long-standing legal issues. Most notably, he was sentenced to 2 to 4 years in 2017 for violating his probation for popping a wheelie on the set of a music video in New York, which is very true. This had nothing to do with the Good Music Angel logo, though. It definitely was paying homage to Meek Mill. So when I say Papa Willie tell the judge the Acanelli made a song called Put It In Your Mouth. I felt like Meek would echo those sentiments to the judge. Like I would echo those sentiments to the judge for him for putting him in jail. We were close. Lyrics for Grindin, 2002. As if I was Slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. Lose your soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One will leave you frozen, the other nodding and dozing. I'm grinding, Jack. Lyric interpretation for Grindin by username Dante Spike. I think he might mean one has the gun and the other is drugs. You're very right, Dante. One will leave you frozen, that's the gun. It'll leave you stiff. The other nodding and dozing, those are the drugs. You'll lose your soul in what he's gripping in either hand. That was the perfect interpretation. Flawless. When I first heard that beat, I knew it was special, and I also knew it was going to be a disruption. The Neptunes at that time, 2002, 2001, they were really all over the radio, was singing hooks. They were already controlling it. But this beat was a standout and a departure from everything they had done. And I knew we should bet big on this record. Lyrics for If You Know, You Know. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child rebel soldier, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turned trapper can't morph into us, but a trapper turned rapper can morph into Puff. Lyric interpretation for If You Know, You Know by username Aned. Pusha says that since Good Music and its affiliates are children, rebels, and soldiers, then that's not very corporate of them. But the intention seems to be more teasing how other businesses won't take them as seriously due to their members and affiliates, but they're still successful. That's not true. I'm basically saying the company I keep isn't corporate. I'm still next to a lot of my friends with street ties. They're child rebel soldiers. These are wild children. And I'm saying that the person who I'm speaking to, you're not orphan enough. You haven't been through these hardships. A rapper turned trapper can't morph into us. It's like, a lot of people start rapping and then they put on these personas of trapping. But a trapper turned rapper can morph into Puff. A trapper turned rapper can end up being successful because people believe in him and they believe, how he conveys his message. And for all the trappers, Puff is like the finish line. he embodies the goal of making it in the music business for most guys who are hustlers. Lyrics for Infrared. Let Steven talk streaming and Shazam numbers. I'll ensure that you get in every gram from us. Let's cram numbers. Easily, the only rapper sold more dope than me was Eazy-E. Lyric interpretation for Infrared by username Snares. Eazy-E, the legendary Compton MC from NWA, is one of the most famous drug dealer rappers of all time. Given Push's lyrics earlier in the song, questioning Drake's pen game, this might be another nod to Drake not writing his own lyrics. Eazy never wrote his lyrics either. Ice Cube did. No. You know, he was almost there, but he sort of went left. Let Steven talk streaming and Shazam numbers. Steven Victor is my manager. All he does is talk numbers and analytics and streaming and Shazam and things like that. I'll ensure that you get in every gram from us. Me basically saying that I'm providing the dope and the metrics of the drugs and the verses and just that whole street energy throughout the music. Let's cram numbers. Easily. The only rapper sold more dope than me is Eazy-E. That's just staking my claim to being, you know, the street rap superhero that I am. I'm only losing to Eazy-E. That's it. Hell of a guy to lose to. Thanks for your lyric interpretations of me, Pusha-T. Check me out.